Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays RimWorld. It's been interesting. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Might have sounded urgent there. There was a fruit fly that hit me in the face. Terrible mood. Mathis is in a terrible mood. Might break at any moment. Come on. His mood's it's coming up, actually. As long as he gets over these deaths pretty soon, that debuff is gone. No longer are they getting like -10 a day for seeing human corpses. So I'm thinking, honestly, the future's so bright we gotta wear shades. I think we're going back to a, day 32 level of mood height here. Colonist needs treatment. Bear taffy. That's okay. We do have medicine, right? I know we don't have medicine in our ledger right now, but we traded for some. We could prioritize hauling it. Oh, good. Mathis has gone berserk because a colonist died 10 years ago. It's like when you lay awake at night thinking of, like, something awkward you did in middle school. Hey, I was gonna say, Jung, I would probably get out of here. There is a mad rat. If you say that, though, you will get banned from Nick's chat. So if that rat comes inside, which it will, honestly, you should just kick the shit out of it, Bear. You're gonna let this rat push you around? Dude, just fucking kill it. Get drafted, son. Come on. I was gonna say, you can't hit a rat with a shotgun. We got bigger problems. He's getting some more components. That's fine. He was already like a little under the weather, but that's okay. Jung's doing some research. We can get some hydroponics going. Once, I know that like the entire campaign so far seems to be like, once we get this next thing, we're going to be completely set. But I really do feel that way to some extent about this heal root. You know, once we get this heal root up, this low medicine thing will hopefully finally go away. It is going to take us at least a season. Like, if we get hydroponics, it might not take us a season, but let's be real. It's going to take us a season in all likelihood, either way. Okay, so is this now set up? No, there's still a few more components that need to be done. And by components, I mean conduits. Probably one more. Wait, is it? It's hooked up. Okay, sick. We can tell it to hold fire. Mathis's rage has come to an end. He is in a poor mood right now. Well, they always like get in a poor mood because they get so hungry. Too busy berserking to, know what's good for them. So the next step, I think, is we need one turret up here. And we probably will have enough steel for it. Bear's just hauling some wood here. Or no, he's refueling. What do I have your haul priority set as? 1. 1 and 1, huh? Okay, I mean, that doesn't seem unacceptable. Do we have enough steel? Oh, we got a decent amount of steel left at the very least. So let's make another gun turret. We can't make this out of anything else. It keeps telling me to rotate it, but it's like, it looks in all directions as is, right? Put another gun turret up there. And Bear should prioritize constructing that once he finishes this job, which I'm pretty sure is considered hauling. But he also, patient is a higher priority for him as well. All right, good stuff. So Mathis might have like nothing to do. So I think that we should have him construct some plant pots out of wood here. Oh wait, can you just make them like out of sandstone? We have so much sandstone. Put like 2 more of these in every single room. Even the rooms that aren't being used, just gives you something to do over the winter, you know? Even put one in the hospital. Put a couple of them in the workshop here. Even put one in the prisoner's room, why not? I don't know if that's going to be his biggest priority. Mathis, to be fair, I should have realized that Bear Taffy was going to build these. But he should really prioritize building the gun turret first. Because if we get raided, this is going to be a serious problem. But he is fully healed now, which is dope. Okay. So Mathis, he's planting. He should be building. Get rid of that mental break. Get rid of that trade caravan. Sick. All right, so we're just trying to up the beauty right now. There is a lot to be said about managing colonist mood, even more so than just, basic survival. And that's what I'm trying to work on right now. So We're pretty lucky we're a third of the way through winter and we're relatively safe. Mind you, if you want to be cynical about it, our colony has been roughly the same level of wealth for about 60 days, and 60 days is one full RimWorld year. So, the difference is we're at the same level of wealth, but we know a lot more. We can make gun turrets now. We also no longer have a creepy skeleton graveyard. Or at least no longer do we have as creepy of a skeleton graveyard. The gun turrets... Oh, just lost some steel there. But once the gun turret's up, we're going to need to build some more conduits. Bear Taffy's in a poor mood. He's probably just hungry. He's eaten, and he's still in a poor mood. But no longer. Like, these debuffs for friends are almost... Friends dying, I should say, are almost gone. And... Still got a decent amount of steel, but we have used a lot of it here. And... Just give me one sec to prioritize this. And now that we've got conduits coming here, maybe we should make an electric stove instead of a regular stove. But I just don't know how much of our battery we're using on a daily basis. Like, we might need another solar generator built next to this, so probably save some steel for that. Poor mood. I can't see whose mood it is. Mathis. He's in a bad place, man. His sister died. Tattered apparel. I guess we shouldn't have sold all our leather. Because it is making it so that we can't make new clothes. And we really should focus on making new clothes so they don't have the debuff for tattered apparel. But the environments are not as ugly anymore as they used to be. We're at least getting there, I think. You know, like this room, I don't understand why this room's still ugly. I guess we need the beauty from the plant actually growing, but that's okay. Bear, if you get this second gun turret up, I will be so thrilled. It'll be an extremely nice day for me personally. I know you're building potted plants, and I know that you think that's important. Tortoise is really the real key right now. Where are you going? Yes. Hauling steel to power conduit. This is the correct course of action. We do probably have much greater fire risk as a result of this, but that's okay too. Don't worry about that too much. Oh, for real? We should absolutely build a sandstone door or a limestone door. It doesn't really matter. Here. Because that is another very likely point of entry. But it's more important to get this gun turret up first. And again, now that we've got the power conduit coming over in this direction, we can maybe have an electric stove, an electric tailoring bench. I don't think we can have an electric butcher table. Maybe we have to research it. Maybe we don't. Fueled smithy. Maybe we should construct that as well. We've probably had that forever. It has to be constructed of steel, though. Okay, so we'll think about that. And we do still have some steel. 432 steel. Mathis is in a poor mood again. I mean, his environment sucks. I'm not going to deny that. But at least he's cleaning. You know, cleaning your environment is taking a step in the positive direction. Really should have just temporarily, like, deconstructed a wall so that Bear could get this steel faster than doing, you know, one loop around our entire colony every single time. But, you know, what's done is done. We still do have 6 medicine that, honestly, we should haul. It's probably sleepy time now. Jung is doing some research. I appreciate that. We should be able to maybe get an indoor farm working soon. Can I point out that it is the winter season? It's the 6th of winter, and our food supply has been completely fine so far. We've not worried about starvation at all. That is a huge improvement relative to where we were last winter, where we were, you know, sustenance hunting. Like, one boar would be in our vicinity, and we're like, all right, eat that and a couple human corpses, and you're good to go. I really do think we're on the way out of the doldrums here. Our buildings have now surpassed our wealth in terms of items, which is, I guess, good. We've got equity. Our mood is coming back up a little bit, maybe. But really, where I'm expecting to see some sweetness here is in the next raid, it not setting us back as far as the previous ones have. Yo, Bear, I know like you're doing some shit right now, and you think it's really valuable, but it's not. Now, one thing that is bad for us is we do only have 33 meals left to get us through the rest of winter and the start of the growing season. So that's why Jung is not cooking right now. And that's going to be problematic. Like, I really do appreciate you making these potted plants, but it's so low priority compared to working on these freaking power conduits and getting the second gun turret up. So I do worry about our food as we get to the end of the winter season. I hope that perhaps we can have Jung be a hunter. What's his hunter skill like? Mathis is a 4.5, Bear's a 4, Jung is a 4.5. But if we can have Mathis... I don't really want to have him hunt something that can hunt him back. This gun turret's working now. Beautiful. I want Mathis to, like, hunt turkey or something. Like, we should get working on some meat. We may need it. Are there any animals that have made the mistake of wandering inside of our area? We do have some more pemmican. In fact, we have quite a lot of pemmican. Is construction done? Ooh, research finished, hydroponics. Beautiful. Next. Why don't we work on maybe machining? Well, let's look at what we want after this. Fire foam. Fire safety buildings which spread fire retardant foam in response to encroaching flames. If we want fire foam, just theoretically, or geothermal power, Jesus. We need, what do we need for that? High-tech research bench? Well, we need to build the high-tech research bench to even... I see. Well, we were looking for crematorium, right? Electric cremation requires electric smelting, so boom, get that taken care of. And we'll turn our, enemy corpses into power. So I'm hoping that soon Bear is going to be done with these constructions. We have a few more potted plants to make, and then the limestone door, and then his priority can be, well, anything else really that improves the colony. Poor mood. It's Mathis, like it's always Mathis. Mathis is going through some shit right now. He has had a lot of close family members die. His level of comfort is not great. I mean, let's keep in mind, he does have Alzheimer's disease and a peg leg, and he's lived here for like... he's only lived here for like 100 days, but that's like 2.5 years. Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened? Did we just run out of power? We need another solar generator? It's gonna be cold enough inside because it's cold outside, but we need to get that done tomorrow. So how much does the solar generator cost? 100 steel? We definitely have enough. I don't know if we should put it right next to the other one, but we will nonetheless. And we'll have Bear work on that like first thing in the morning after he eats. It makes sense that we're requiring more power now. I mean, we're running 2 gun turrets and a freezer and a heater and 2 coolers. The coolers do not need to be on now that I think about it, so... don't deconstruct, just... Nothing will happen until a colonist comes and flicks the switch by hand. Yo, though. It's flickering on and off. We got too much power consumption. I have to feel like perhaps this could cause a fire. What are you doing now? Going for a walk? No. Prioritize working on solar generator. It's gonna take you some time. That's okay. Please do not use this. Poor mood, Mathis. Again, let's be real. Mathis is going through some shit. This is fair. How many components? We still got 25 components. I think this should be fine. The problem is we're using so much power that it's 9 a.m. and the battery is barely getting refilled. So we desperately need to make sure that the second solar panel goes up. It should be automatically connected to the power conduits. And this battery should start charging like crazy. If I understand the supply chain of this... It is going up. Is it not? It is. Maybe not as quickly as I would like. Is this door constructed? No, that's the next thing. Yeah, he's going for it right now. Dope! Okay, so construction's gonna be done. Then he's gonna work on hauling, I think, and just clear up, like, all the detritus we have around here. He might eat first. That's okay. Yeah, so our battery might not make it through the night here. I'm just thinking, like, do we need another power conduit to connect, like, to connect this to this? But I don't think so. It seems like it should be okay. But, yeah, I would expect our freezer and heater to probably go down tonight. Where are you going, Mathis? Sewing? With an O? It seems fine to me. Again, poor mood. Not unexpected. But he's planted some heal root. Oh my god. It has... You know, we don't... You know what? We do need cotton, actually, because I'm an idiot and sold all our other stuff. There's no way the battery makes it through the night. But hopefully, I'm thinking tomorrow it may stand a chance. Mathis is now sleeping in a room that does not have a... does not have a torch in it anymore. So we should issue some orders here to at least chop wood... Get that taken care of. We might have some wood just laying about, but not that much. Hey, Tomo, you want to come in, buddy? Don't jump behind my monitor and try to eat my acoustic foam, please. If you could be so kind as to not do that, I would be very appreciative. Mathis, oh, sorry, Bear Taffy, making some stuff. You know, I'm addicted to this history graph, and our wealth, admittedly, has tanked. But it's because we're investing it in buildings, I think. Although our wealth in items has gone down. Why is that? But our mood... is a sustained 30-ish%. I'm just hopeful that we don't need one more solar panel. Mad animal. A local rat has gone mad. It's gonna come through here, I think. And I'm hopeful that our gun turret will just destroy it. Let's see how this works. Here it comes. That was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Similarly, what if we set... Oh, now you want to leave? Get out of here. Get out of here. I think we should have... we should hunt some relatively... Oh, God. Did the game crash? Don't do it. Don't do it, game. There we go. We're back. Just loading the music files. I think we should hunt this hare. We only got 6 days of winter left. Let's finish strong. Hunt this squirrel... What's my Mattis up to? He's just talking. We're butchering some rats. If we gotta eat rat, that's okay as long as it's cooked. This should put cooking back in Jung's supply chain. Beautiful. BT, what are you up to? You're just gonna continue to make some beautiful torches here. You know what? Get this shit out of this room as well. Like, I know you got stuff to do. He's already hauling. I can't issue this order. It's like these limestone chunks have just become part of this bedroom. We'll issue an order there anyway. Alright. Good stuff. Remember, we're just trying to live. Now, with hydroponics, hydroponics basin. Grows plants quickly in an artificial nutrient bath, requires power to work. Plants will die if power is cut. So that's extremely dangerous. How much steel do we have left? Probably not too much, huh? 35 times... Well, less than 35, 323. We may need one more solar panel, so I just don't want to... I don't want to pull the trigger on this quite yet. You may notice, like, the battery is barely maintaining... equilibrium right now. Bear's doing some dope hauling. Check on our mood quickly. Poor mood, Mathis, that's alright. I'm not gonna, you know, say, come on, get happy. You gotta do you, buddy. Finally, the environments may no longer be hideous. This is extremely valuable. We still got a lot of meals, 23 meals. Bear Taffy's hauling shit into the shithole. Mathis is sewing. He is in a terrible mood, though. Why are you in such a terrible mood all the time? You're still observing these rotting corpses. Okay, we gotta get that off. Man, he's got, like, huge debuffs for those corpses. He's starting to come back thanks to rest a little bit, but... I would expect him to possibly have a break sometime soon. But this is, if you are wondering how I feel about this episode, hugely positive so far. We've maintained our colony just fine. Bear Taffy's doing great work on construction. Mathis is sewing. Jung's doing a lot of research here. We will need meals soon. What if we designate... Like, can we tell this to attack this? Because I'd like to hunt wild boar, but it'll attack back, you know? That's the danger. This squirrel's still, like, being hunted here. Wonder how much pemmican do you eat per meal? I'm unaware, but I think that this is actually going very well. The pemmican does not spoil anytime soon, so that's great news. BT's still hauling. We have hauling as a higher priority than hunting, probably, which is causing us some problems right now. But it is, you know, contributing to the organization of our society, finally. We're just gonna have food in our freezer. And even if it takes him a few days of work, I think that's okay. Meal-wise, I think we're fine for now. Got a decent equilibrium here. Like, just put this guy on the hunting queue and see what happens. I was hoping that our gun turret would just decide to go for it. I guess we can't... See, I would like it to do the hunting for us, but it is what it is, I guess. We might as well hunt both wild boars. At least we're not literally, like, on day 4 of winter being like, we have to kill an animal every single day to stay alive. You know, we've got a much safer kind of equilibrium going here. And again, I can't help but notice those terrible mood prompts are going away. Wealth is tanking a little bit, but oh my god, this is the best mood we've had in, like, more than a full in-game year. It was a bit of a long-term investment to get to this point, but it seems to have made a huge difference, and I gotta admit, everything looks a lot cleaner, and the creepy skeleton graveyard is further away, which is nice. Maybe we should prioritize, instead of hauling skeletons to the scary skeleton hole, maybe we should just... Oh, fudge. Bear Taffy can't fight fires, so let's come out here. Put these fires out. I mean, like, I'd really like that battery to not be in a bad place. You did a good thing, though. Yeah, there you go. You took care of it. Poor mood, Mathis. That's not a surprise. At least we took care of the fire, and we didn't have to wake Mathis up to take care of the fire. And again, Bear Taffy can't even fight fire, so this is sensible. He'll spend a little bit of tomorrow repairing. I still think him being number 1 for hauling is important. And, of course, you know, the heater's not going to function because we ran out of power. That's okay. The battery did explode last night, so... rather than hauling number 1, though, let's put hauling at a 2. And we'll put repairing at a 2 and construction at a 2. Because I think for right now, it is more important that our solar panel gets repaired. It's also, I mean, it's warm enough inside. Oh, we got some low food, though. We may want to prioritize hunting here. The problem is he could get hurt. What's Bear Taffy's rocking the shotgun right now? We should have him replace that with maybe the sniper rifle, even though his shooting stat is not that good. And then maybe have him prioritize hunting this wild boar. It's far enough away, we probably only need to land a few good shots. And maybe this will train his hunting stat anyway, or his shooting stat. Basically, we need the food, but we don't need the food as much as we've needed the food in the past. 13 meals, 3 people, that's still a few days worth. Just get the kill shot here, we should be good. And then once the growing season happens, I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll try to, like, work on some hydroponics before next winter. Ooh, I think we landed that. Come on, dude. You're almost there. I guess we don't need to have it on speed 1. He's working on it. He's working on it. He's sort of. He's giving up. That's okay. You know, you may want to like prioritize. You may want to prioritize hunting this thing though. It's already in pain. Like, just finish the job. There you go. That was great. I really appreciate that. No, 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 no. Animal corpses are okay in here. Yeah, animal corpses are okay in here. Clear, prioritize work. No, don't put it in the deadly graveyard. Well, you know what? The easiest way here? Animal corpses, not allowed. Okay, now Jung is gonna go get it and butcher it. This is positive. Sweet. Okay, so again, we're learning a lot. We got equilibrium going here. 13 meals left. He's gonna go there, and then he's gonna take some of the meat back, and he's gonna cook some simple meals. Mathis is already sowing in advance of the growing season, which I think is probably sensible, because I mean there is still some growth on occasion in the winter if the conditions are right. By killing that animal, we're able to get a few simple meals. Mathis, you know, I think we have to cut him some slack. He's still going through some shit. Let's be honest as well, like, Mathis is not an essential part of our colony in the winter, necessarily. He's, in the spring and the fall, he's extremely important. In the winter, not that much. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. It seems many of the raccoons in the area have been driven insane. Gun turrets, please. Oh god. Mathis. At least we got these gun turrets set up, dude. That's hugely valuable. Bear, just post up, take some shots. Oh, good, we killed one. Bear, you have to save Mathis here. The raccoons are gonna tear him apart. Oh, we've killed it already. What a boss. All right. Still got 16 simple meals. And you know what, Jung? What are you doing? What are you doing? Resting? I think he will probably grab these raccoons and use them to fuel a nice little raccoon stew later. Man, this is not going to be good for your mood, I'll give you that. But as much as we're tanking in pretty much every thing on the graph, we're tanking to make our mood better. And I think that our belief in the process has, you know, drastically improved our chances of actually making a go of it in this colony. And the winter's almost over. We got 3 days left. That's nothing. I really wish Mathis would take a snooze, preferably in a hospital bed. But, you know, that's life, man. So we do need cotton. This is growing hops. I think that is important. We did run out of power again at night. We should add a brewery here. Take hops. To the great white north, take hops. It's a beauty way to go. Bob and Doug McKenzie, maybe a little even overly Canadian for me in this situation. Mathis is starving. There's a surprise. All right, Bear, eat a simple meal. And then I really feel like we should construct another solar panel. Let's be real. We're going to need it. 2 is clearly not enough. And these gun turrets have proven themselves. Repairing limestone wall. Nah, dude. You're building a generator. They've proven themselves extremely worthy. The gun turrets have really protected us from mad animals, and I'm hoping that if we ever get raided again, they'll be pretty important for us as well. So Mathis, I know you want to eat a simple meal, but equip the sniper rifle as well, and preferably put some clothes back on. I know this piece of clothing is pretty terrible, but I still think like it's worth probably consuming there. And yeah, there you go. Now that you're not starving, you can figure out your priorities for yourself. Okay, we still got 16 simple meals and only a couple more days of winter left to survive. We're butchering these raccoons as is necessary. I don't necessarily want to fight this boar. Now, I recognize this probably increases our fire risk, but I want to see this battery get charged up, like, instantly. And we are going to need to put a torch lamp here. Oh, and that is our timer. And actually, for once, pigs join. A group of pigs have wandered into the area. They're joining the colony. Well, I guess there's no debate on this issue. That's fine. You want to get trained? Why not, man? For now, though, yeah, for once, this seems like a pretty good time to stop the episode. If you're enjoying it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time, 2 p.m. PST every single day.